One, two, one, two, one, two. All right. Hello, everybody. We are going to start our live stream here. I'm shooting two streams here. I got my Twitch set up, and I'm doing my live Instagram today. Yesterday, I did my live Facebook. I'm going to go straight into our workflows for the magazine. So I'm going to go into the InDesign software. Okay. Alrighty. My name is Bobby Tequila, and we are here on Tier 1 Magazine's workflow. We're doing our streams today. I want to say hello to our Patreon supporters. I want to say hello to the Dream Punks that follow us on Twitch, keeping the dream alive. I want to say hello to all the content creators out there. I do have a recording session as well to get this uploaded on YouTube. I want to say hello to Papa Bear Cosplay. Thank you for joining in today. I am doing workflows for our magazine that's coming up on April 10th. So I got 5 days for anybody to submit their content if they want to get in the magazine, because after the April 5th or April 6th in that area, I am going to be working the PDF site and getting ready to export it for the magazine itself. Alrighty. Again, Papa Bear Cosplay is watching us from our Instagram. I also got the live stream on Twitch going on right now if you want to follow us on Twitch. So you can catch the live streams, because I go back and forth from Instagram to Facebook as far as the live streams on my mobile. But Twitch is the one that's pretty constant. I do recommend that you follow us on our Twitch streams, our live streams there. If you don't catch our live streams, definitely go to our YouTube channel, Tier 1 Magazine on our YouTube, and subscribe, and you can catch our uploads there. Usually I divide my live streams into 3 segments. Today I don't have any DAZ studio projects, so I'm going straight into the workflows of our magazine. Like I said, it's going to be coming out on April 10th. I have my OBS software running on high priority, so I won't have any drop frames. So this should be a steady stream today. So what you're looking at over here is the cover for the magazine. I gotta update the major titles of the magazine that we're gonna go do today. I have already 55 pages. If you missed it from yesterday, I only had I want to say 48 pages. So I added some pages this morning. So I just wanted to go through these workflow and show you our updates. This is my little spill for the introduction. I got names here. Let's go ahead and see if I can scale it up here for you. Like I said, I need to update these titles here. Alright, this is my spill for April. Talking about where I've been and what we are now and what we plan to do. So I divide that up into 3 different paragraphs. I do have my patrons who support me on tier 1. I got them credited in the magazine. Let me remind you that our magazine is a digital magazine that can be accessed for free on issue.com. If you go to my bio link in the Instagram, you can find issue.com there. And I want to say that issue.com is a big platform where all these creators are membership in there, and they create their own PDFs, and their PDFs are converted into their own magazine. So you got a bunch of creators there. I have my own PDF. I got a membership there at issue.com, and my PDF is also turned into a magazine. Tier 1 magazine is uploaded at the issue.com website. Make sure you grab our bio link so you can get access to our Tier 1 magazine. You can subscribe to the magazine itself as well. It's a free magazine. All right. Max. Let's see. Maxolictic. How you doing over there? And I got FJ Work 22. Let me wave over here. Thank you for joining our magazine. We already showed our workflow for about 3 pages here. I am also live on Twitch. If you get to our bio link and get on my Twitch channel, follow us there. You can catch the live streams every day. Over here on Instagram, I only go one live stream here, then I go to Facebook, and I go to Instagram. So you don't catch every live stream here on my Instagram. Let's see. So again, back to our Patreon creators. One of the rewards for their pledge in Tier 1 magazine, because I do have a Patreon account. They get their name credited in the magazine, and they're always going to be in there monthly. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get to our next page. I'm going to scale it down here so you can get the full view of it. Alrighty. And that's supposed to be our cover for April 10th. Again, let me remind everybody, since our deadline to publish is April 10th, everybody who wants to submit and get in the magazine, the deadline for submissions is April 5th. If you're a content creator and if you have a Patreon account, that's where I usually market to and favor to. But if you have other platforms you work from, we can collaborate. I definitely work with everybody. Alright, this is going to be my index for the magazine. It's not fully fledged out, but we're getting all the pages in. Again, if you missed yesterday's stream, I want to say hello. Is it Lyra? Any? Thank you for joining. I'm looking at my mobile phone, and the typo, or well, the type is like real small. My eyes are blurry. Is it Lisa? Any? Thank you for joining. I do have my live stream going on Twitch as well. You can follow our streams over there, access the bio link in my Instagram, and get our Twitch channel. And make sure you follow us over there to catch all the live streams. So we're back on this index here. It's going to get updated. Alrighty, I do have work in DAZ 3D. Like I said, usually I do divide my streams in 3 segments. DAZ 3D, my workflows over there, and then I go to my workflows in InDesign, well, for the magazine itself. So that's the second segment, and the third segment is like a podcast, rants and raves. We just talk about that stuff, what our current issues are. But let's go back to DAZ. I use DAZ 3D. It's a DAZ studio that creates 3D assets, and I create characters or props, whatever I need, and I upload it into the magazine when I feel the need of a certain situation. Alright, when I say that, I want to say that I don't like to get dinged up for copyrights, so I don't go look for pictures on the internet. I don't go look for Google or photos or stuff like that. I make my own little situations here. I create situations. So all these assets right here, this egg is a whole, it's its own asset. This character, it's its own asset. This little power surge, it's its own asset, and the hair and the costume. I combined all those pieces and I made this configuration here of my little Miss Bunny Lisa. Um, on my Twitch channel, there's going to be a sticker of her, a little sticker of her that I'm going to go through merchandise. If you wanted a sticker of her, should be up in my Twitch channel. You can access that. Um, all these links are going to be on the digital side of the magazine. When you access our magazine at issue.com, all the links are active because it is a digital magazine. All right, it's free to everybody. Issue.com is the main umbrella, the biggest platform as far as creating your own magazines. And like I said, everybody got their own magazine there. My magazine there is Tier 1 magazine. And if you want to see monthly magazines coming from me, you subscribe to that magazine. And definitely, like I said, it's free. You don't have to pay any membership there. When I say that, all the other creators there, when they upload their magazine to issue.com and they name their own magazine, sometimes they put a price on it. And so you get like the first 4 pages of their magazine, and then they charge like a $4 fee to access the other 30 pages or so. And it's a little subscription, digital subscription of the magazine, so you can see the other pages. I don't charge on my magazine because I want it free to everybody. If you are a Patreon creator and then you get in this magazine, I want your links available for everybody. So when a viewer goes visit my magazine, they can access all the links for free. Go to their, and since the links are active, the readers jump in that link and they go straight to their website. Alrighty? Alright, you watch YouTube, I know everybody does to some degree. And then those Patreon creators got their way of saying, you know, what is Patreon? Patreon is a membership platform where you can, I guess, create your own income by creating creating your own happiness, right? And then that happiness, if people want to support your work, they pay you to keep on going. Well, I have the same kind of concept here, but it's in the written form. What is Patreon? And I explain it here. If you wanted to get the video to see what the video is all about, there is a link here. And to get started, this is the page, so you can go straight to the website on Patreon. Alright. Signature series. There's not many updates here in the next few pages because they already were designed a couple days ago. What I want to say about the signature series is these are not patrons that pledge to Tier 1. These are creators that collaborate with me. Okay, when I say collaborate, it's like, you know, they ask me that they want to get in the magazine, and I say, well, you can meet these 3 taskings: follow my Twitch, subscribe my YouTube channel, follow my Instagram. And then when you get those taskings done, I ask for your 8x10 friendly, I guess, suitable for work imagery, and I ask for your links that you want to be seen in the magazine, and I design it in the magazine. And if you want to see how it looks before the I guess the PDF upload, you follow our workflows here. So definitely you can see how it looks before the magazine goes out. Alright, like here right now, and since I said our main market is Patreon, but I do work with other content creators from their platform where they're from. Corny Quinn, she has a OnlyFans account. She's a model there. If you access the link, you can see what she's offering at what prices. She's definitely one of the OnlyFans memberships I have. Well, not membership, but collaborations I did this month. Another collaboration, I got Patreon Ludi Death. She does cosplay, and she has her own reward system as well. Patreon Brittany Marie Day, she does lingerie, and she has a reward system there. All these have their own links here. Okay. All right, now here's another collaborator I worked with, artist J Ortiz. He works in Fiverr. He does I guess gigs, as far as, you know, if you hire him, he'll do sketches, and he does tattoo sketches for you, so you can take him to whatever shop you're going to, and then they get the tattoo. He's not your tattoo artist. He just sketches out art for you, because he's a little artist. He got his own website. He got his own connections. Artist J Ortiz is on Fiverr, and you can get his connection right here. I did want to put artist J Ortiz, his picture here, and I wanted to get it a full page. When I did that, it was covering up the credits, so I had to, how do you say, compromise something here. So what I did is I shortened the imagery, and the credits came out okay. It's a lot of colors there, and it just overpowers the credits. I wanted to get the credits in there for sure. All right, let's talk about the collaboration here. These pages are, well, this page is empty, but all these little words is going to be taken out. It's just, since this is a live stream, I did want to bring it to your attention as far as how you can get on these pages. Alright, I'm shuffling through to the top page where we're at, or where we were. Again, guys, I want to say, jump on our bio link from Instagram, look up the Twitch address, and follow us on Twitch. You know, it really helped me out. I am a Patreon account holder, just like everybody else is. And when I say, as far as being a creator, I know everybody has their own idea of what their creation is. I know there's people who do cosplay, and I know people who do digital art. I know people who do podcasts, and I know people who do poetry. My creation is a magazine, and my creation is Tier 1 magazine, and I do sharing. I do connections, and as much as you're pledging to the magazine itself, it's really not anything to me, because it goes to the magazine and it goes back to you, because this magazine is for you. Any pledge to Tier 1 magazine helps you out. Any following or subscription to any of my websites helps you out. So yes, if you can get hold of our YouTube, subscribe. If you can get hold of our Twitch, follow us there. You know, because I'm here for you, all the content creators. I'm here for you. And I know the content creators say, well, it's hard advertising as an individual your own stuff. I get it. And I was thinking about, just maybe making my own art Patreon. But then I said I can't, because I have no way to market myself. And I thought about it. Well, there is a void or a market I could fill, because how are the other Patreon creators marketing themselves? So what I did is I built an infrastructure where I can market to. I have a Twitter account where I market to, Tier 1 Twitter. I have a Pinterest where I market to. I call that one Pick Your Poison, but it's affiliated to associated to my Tier 1 magazine, where I take your links and make a pin of your Patreon into my Pinterest, right? Facebook pages, I got it. Facebook group, I got it. Tumblr, I got it. TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, I got all these where I promote everybody. And if you look at my Patreon page, Tier 1 Magazine Patreon, you'll see how my reward systems um, are set. Like if you, well, like an example, um, the first level, you get four shares of your Patreon link. So let's think about 4 weeks, right? In a month, you get one share 1 week. So I get your link and I share it into all those pages I talked about, or all those platforms. The second week I get that same link, or maybe I'll get your merchandise link, or maybe I'll get your YouTube link and I share that in the second week. The third week I'll grab another link and I share that. And in the fourth week I'll grab your main Patreon link and I share that. So you got 4 shares in a month of your stuff, right? If you were in pledging to my second tier in my Patreon, it's like 2 shares a week. So I'll take your Patreon link and your merchandise in week 1. Then week 2 I'll get your YouTube channel and your Instagram in week 2, and so on and so on. Week 3 is 2 more links. Week 4 is two more links I share. If you were joining me or pledging to the third level, Value Pack 3, by deductive reasoning, you would think you'll just upgrade how many shares you get, right? So you get 3 shares a week. First week is 3 shares. The second week is another 3 shares, and it keeps on going that way. The fourth level is the same thing. You get 4 shares in 4 shares a week. So I'm sharing you. Plus you get your presentation designed in the magazine. All right, and we'll go through that. But if you're not a patron or pledging to our mission, you still can collaborate with me and get some free opportunities to get in the magazine itself. All right, and this is my taskings for getting in the magazine, designed into it. And let me remind you, my date or deadline to get this magazine up in issue.com is April 10th. So any collaborations that I'm working with needs to be done before April 5th, maybe April 6th the latest. All right, the taskings, I want you to follow our Instagram, follow our Twitch channel, subscribe to our YouTube. All right, and since you are already following me on Instagram, you DM me on my Instagram with the screenshots that you met all these taskings. And then when I confirm everything, I will DM you back for an 8x10 that's suitable for work imagery, plus a working address to send viewers to your account. And this is a free opportunity to get your content advertised in the magazine. Now let's look at Patreon. I'll promote you. TikTok, I will promote you. YouTube, OnlyFans, Kickstarter, Twitch, Snapchat, Redbubble, Etsy, Fiverr, DeviantArt. If you got any of these, or whatever you have, as long as you have a bio link that's connected to your main website, yeah, let's collaborate. I'll get you designing a magazine, and this empty page will be yours. All right. Again, I said April 5th. You got to do it quick because we're running out of days. Let me scale it down here. Alrighty. We are now 25 minutes in. My Twitch channel or my OBS has not dropped any frames, so we're holding steady still. And We are here on my Instagram live. I do thank everybody for coming in. Check us out, our workflows. Um, this is probably my second time live on Instagram, and we're gonna have a routine where we'll go live more often, and hopefully this process of going live will catch on, and the word of what my Tier 1 magazine is will make a presence in social media. Because, like I said, it's not about my Patreon, really. It's about yours. You want to get advertised, Tier 1 magazine is where to go. My Instagram bio link, catch up on all our addresses there. So my YouTube is there, my Facebook is there, my Twitch is there, my Twitter is there. I do have PayPal. If you can't make a pledge and make a monthly pledge, but you like my content and I'm doing, put a donation on our PayPal, and I'm not asking for it. I'm inviting you to see what we're doing, and if you like what we're doing and you like the way my mission, what it stands for, definitely, yeah, everything helps. All right, what we're doing here. A digital artist, one of the patrons of Tier 1 magazine. He does commission work as well, and he does collaborations. And when I say collaborations, when you join Tier 1, make a pledge to Tier 1 and you're part of the group, I have a group chat in Instagram where all of the patrons are within reach where they can talk amongst each other. And this is a meeting group where we can talk about the next issue and we can talk about what kind of theme we want. So I'm not doing this individually. I communicate with the group in there, asking what can they do this month and how they want to get presented this month. All right. Now, so we have another patron named Dorky. She has a Twitch channel, and she wanted some artwork done. And then she contacted Robert Wilson. He's a patron as well at Tier 1. So since they're in the group of Tier 1 and they're collaborating with each other because it's like a family working together, he opened up the commission to her to do this digital artwork. He does have a set price, right? If you are not part of the group as Tier 1. But if you join us, he does give you a discount to his commission work. And he is a fantastic digital artist, as you see here. This article is written about how to get, or what kind of work he does. All right. The next page here, this is another creation I did in that studio, and this is my tribute to the Zodiac Taurus because it's in April. Sometimes I run out of time and I can't create any artwork for Zodiacs. If you are an artist and you wanted to submit your work into the Tier 1 magazine and you wanted a project in there, I would assign probably a Zodiac project to you. And if you draw some Zodiac art, whatever that month is, and then I get you designed into here, and then I'll write a little article to it. So that's how that works out. Again, I did already mention that I work in that studio creating the 3D props that I need. I don't like to go to Google looking for imagery because, like I said, I want to avoid copyright issues. So I make my own stuff. I do a lot in this magazine just to get the right flavor I want. I also do have an account as an Amazon influencer. It's like an affiliate side of Amazon, and I promote stuff that are useful for content creators, and I promote it in the magazine. All these links, like I said, if you were opening it up on the digital side, these links will are active, and it will take you straight to the listing in Amazon. But here in the magazine, I just, you know, make my own little ad for it. All right, value pack 1. So I already told you about, like if you are in value pack 1, you get 1 share a week of your links into my social medias. Another perk, as far as being part of value pack 1, is you are in the magazine monthly, and since it's just a $1 pledge, you'll get your logo and your credits or your letterhead of your Patreon into the magazine. And when I say this is monthly. And I know you saw the signature series up here. These signature series right here, they get a full page because they're collaborations. All right, if you wanted it, and since they're only collaborations, they won't be here the following month or the next month after that. This is the only collaborations I do that month, and whoever I collaborate is the ones that get designed with in the magazine that month. If you are pledging to Tier 1, you are gonna be in Tier 1 monthly with your logo and your credits. This is the $1 value pack. You are in the magazine monthly. Alrighty. You can get a signature page up there, like I told you, but I think I'm gonna set it in value pack 4, so you can get a signature page. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a value pack 4. So you'll get this. Oh, you'll get other stuff too, but I'll walk you through it. Alrighty, hello Tier 1 Dream Punks. Dream Punks is my Tier 1 army in the Twitch side, and the army is called Dream Punks. Alright, and you gotta be a follower to be part of the Tier 1 army on Twitch. Alrighty, this is my little, since I do have a Twitch channel, I advertise my Twitch channel here, but I advertise everybody who joins me that month as well. Alright, let's little scale up here a little bit to maybe 100%. Alright, these top 3 are pledging to Tier 1 as far as Patreon goes, but they have their own Twitch channels. These bottom 3 here are coming from Twitch. They started following me here this month. So let's give everybody here the Dream Punks happy hello. RW, that's Robert Wilson, Arts Relations, digital artist. He has a Twitch channel that does his digital art workflows. His link will be right here as far as Twitch goes. DJ Cut 6 Sound. He does live streams when he's making his music. His link will be right here. Dorky, she does live streams of her gameplay because she's a cosplayer and a gamer. I can't tell you what game she's always in, but I can tell you that her link's right here. She's one of the stronger followers I do have, because she's been doing it for a long time. Okay, Tuck7557, thank you for following us. Artist J Ortiz, he's one of the collaborators as you saw in the beginning. He does Fiverr, and he got on the collaborating pages, the signature series, and one of the taskings was to follow us on Twitch. Well, he actually also made my Dream Punks page here in my Twitch side. So there's his link here, Old Man 1970. There's his link here, and then Twitch Bobby Tequila. Like I said, if you can follow us on Twitch, you'll make this page here this month. I'll definitely put you in. We got Canva, Streamlabs, and OBS. These are the main ones I use as far as keeping my Twitch channel up. OBS is the screen broadcast platform I use. Streamlabs is the alerts that I use for OBS, and Canva is where I make my overlays. Okay. Now, we're gonna go to the next. Like I said, since they are digital, these links will be active, and you'll get to download OBS. You'll get to open an account on Streamlabs. You get to open an account in Canva. Alrighty. I'm already working on a project to get this updated. So let's go ahead and skip to this because this is not going to be in the presentation as far as April 2020. This is also another project I got going on. I got to get it done. This is my article called The Worst Podcast. Alrighty. It's not tech. It hasn't even started really. But I have my research paper already. My research papers to get this article down. Alright, I do have this article already up. It's called Hot Tips. I do like to favor Patron, and I do like to, give hot tips, and I write articles about it. So this is hot tips as far as what kind of rewards you can do in your Patreon. So there's a lot of Patreon support articles here that I write. If you are a Patreon account holder, you can look it up and read these articles. Value Pack 2. Value Pack 2. Alright, when I talk about Value Pack 2, I want you to remember what I told you about Value Pack 1. Alrighty, Eating Ribs, hello, how you doing? Badass, how you doing today? Thank you for joining our live stream on Instagram. I do have my live stream going on Twitch. If you can go to our Instagram bio link and follow us on Twitch, you can catch the live streams that I do every day. These live streams are on Instagram. I don't do them every day. Okay, so if you can't catch the live streams, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I load up recorded live streams into the YouTube channel. All right. It's great you're doing good, eating ribs. I'm glad you're here. I waved at everybody. All right, I do see some Patreon account holders. Thank you for coming into this magazine. This magazine is a workflow of how I set up designs for what we're going to present as far as April 10th. April 10th is going to be the deadline for our magazine. So if you want to submit to the magazine and get your work in, I would recommend to do it now because April 5th is the deadline for submissions. Look up the beginning of this live stream if you can, and it's going to be in my Instagram stories. Look up the beginning of this live stream, and I talk about collaborations. If you can't pledge to Tier 1 magazine, I do have free opportunities. Collaborate with me It's already part of the workflows. So I already talked about it. We are now back here in our workflows, page 37. Value pack 1, you get the logo and you get your credits, right? Value pack 2, which is a reward every month. You'll be in the magazine every month, presented this way. You get your 4 associated links. All right, since they're digital, any reader who comes in will access these links. They'll go to your Instagram, they go to your Facebook, they go to your Twitch, and they go to your merch account. And it doesn't have to be these 4 necessarily. It can be any 4 that you got. You just gotta collaborate with me. If you are pledging to tier 1, I just gotta find out which links you want to get presented. Plus, you get a press box, and what the press box does is like a communication device, so you can talk to your readers. All right. First, you collaborate with me, and you tell me what you want written in the press box, and you tell them what you're going to do that month. You tell them what kind of offerings you have or what kind of projects you're doing, and then if you think about it, we're not going to talk about a big article. What we're talking about is, some notes that we can fit in this yellow press box, in this yellow notepad. And it's going to be real quick, and it's interactive so the readers can see it and they see what you want to do. So you get this whole side right here if you are pledging to tier 1 in the $5 level. Value pack 2. Value pack 1, you only get this little section here. Alrighty. This link will be active here when the digital magazine comes out. Okay, going to the next page. Amazon influencing. Here's another advertising piece I put in. Alrighty. And I use a listing from Amazon that's going to be related to content creators. I don't just pick random stuff. Now we are now in value pack 3, right? All right, this is just my page here, so these are going to be my links. This is not part of the value pack 3. This is just a filler page here. In value pack 3, what we're going to talk about is you basically get the same thing in value pack 2. All right, but we're going to show you what it looks like being in value pack 3 right here. Value pack 3, you get your logo, your credits, and your 4 associated links. You get your press box, plus you get your Patreon banner, plus you get an article written by me of what you're doing that month. Alright. Catherine's violin arranger. She's a patron to tier 1. She does violin work. And let's see what we got. Let's go back to value pack 1. One of the rewards is mentioning them in my video series, right? In my streams. Dorky, cosplay player and a Twitch identity. She uses both platforms to create her own brand. Definitely go check her out. Griffix Entertainment. He's an indie game developer. He has his own team developing the game titled World of Anthropia. If you pledge to him, you get credit in the game as far as when it's set up. Surujana Studios. She is a crafter in jewelry. She hand makes her jewelry. She's going to open up an Etsy account. Go support her work. DJ Six Sound. He does support music, audio, videos for YouTube and Twitch. He got some unique sound. Definitely go support his work there. Like I said, value pack 1, you only get the logo and you get the credits, and you get this every month. As long as you're part of value pack 1, you'll be in the magazine every month. We already talked about my Twitch advertising. This is going to be my article for this podcast. series that I'm doing. This is an article about Patreon rewards, little ideas that you can do for your Patreon page. I know that you're not reading it here. This is just a preview of what the magazine will be on April 10th. If you want to read these articles, you gotta subscribe to Tier 1 magazine under issue.com. Issue.com, you can find the address in my bio link. Subscribe to Tier 1 magazine and you'll get to see the updates. Update publications every month. Valley Pack 2, we have Robert Wilson. He is the creator of Archstellations. He's a digital artist. Okay, he's the one that does commissions for artwork outside and inside of his the Patreon group. And then we're back to Valley Pack 3, where we were talking about Catherine's Violin Arranger. She does have an album coming out, so there will be a link here to get access to her album. She does musical scores related to, I guess, like Final Fantasy games, all the gaming genre. She does the violin side, and she recreates the music and records the music and puts it in albums. So go support her work. Catherine's Violin Arranger. Alrighty. This is another article I started. I'm going to finish it up. This is my World War Boost article. I'm writing about Facebook ads. And if you are part of, let's see, level 4 in my Patreon, that's Valley Pack 4, I start doing Facebook ads for Patreon links. So let's look about what I did with Catherine's link here. I created a Facebook ad for her Patreon page, and this ad, these are the numbers. It reached 35,000 people, or 34. There was 715 engagements, and from those engagements, 452 people visited her page. Can you imagine, if I start doing Facebook ads for you and you get this kind of results, how many people can turn into a patron or a pledger for your account? That's what Tier 1 magazine is here for. This campaign ran for 5 days and it got all these numbers in 5 days. You are part of our level 4 Value Pack 4 and at Tier 1. I do Facebook ads for you. So that's another reward. You don't get Facebook ads in Tier or in level 1, level 2, or level 3. I do it in level 4 for you. So go check out how that works out in our Patreon accounts. Go ahead and look at the reward system, the way I got it set up there. Here is just going to be online details. I'm going to write out their address here. So that's this page is going to be helpful when you want to buy the magazine and have a hard copy at home, right? So you get the digital copy or the digital side for free on issue.com, Tier 1 magazine. But you want the magazine, a copy at home. There will be an Amazon link when it's published, right? When I publish this, I will upload it as a Kindle book, print on demand Kindle, and it'll be uploaded into Amazon. And you can, it will have a price for like $8 in the United States, and then it'll have $2 shipping on it. So to get the magazine, it's going to run about $10 if you wanted a hard copy at home. All right. So when you get the hard copy at home, I have a written form of all the links versus just the links up here. See, it doesn't have a written form. It's just you pop into it and you go to their link, because it's a digital magazine. That's what these are for. But if you wanted to get these 4 in written form, you go down here to the appendix and let's see, Catherine's Vine. There's her 4 links in written form. View time. I do promote my Instagram or my YouTube already. I like to promote some other YouTube channels as well. They will go right here. And like I said, since it's a digital magazine, this link will be active, and you can go see that YouTube video straight up from the magazine. Here's a little Be Safe creation I did for the magazine. This is my closer page this month. Right here, I'm going to update this. This is the last page. Let's see. Let me show you how it looks as far as the last page. 25%. If I go get a different kind of file so I can change it, let's go to profile reference here. Alright, this is going to be the closer page, the back of my magazine. I want to slide it down, center it off, right there. Alright, this is just to tell you that I do have Snapchat as well. I do promote links in Snapchat. I usually just do our patrons of Tier 1. I promote their links in Snapchat. I promote links in TikTok too as well. So as far as our workflows go, you're getting an idea of what the April 2020 issue is going to look like. This magazine will be published by April 10th. If you want to collaborate with me to get your designs into the magazine, make sure you collaborate with me before April 5th. Okay, time is running out, folks. We are now 53 minutes live stream on my Twitch and my Instagram. Alrighty, let's see. Papa Bear Cosplay, thank you for coming. Maxolithic, thank you for coming in. It's a FJ Work 22, thank you for coming in today. Lisa.any, thank you for coming in today. Eating Ribs, thank you. Madness, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and close this live stream here for Instagram and our Twitch. You have any comments? Let's get them in on this live stream. Let me know what you think about how I'm doing this live stream, please. If you have any ideas, or if you're thinking about collaborating with me, you can let me know here. Alrighty. Like I said, if you do pledge to Tier 1, you're not pledging to me, you're pledging really back to yourself. Because if you are a Patreon creator, my work is dedicated to Patreon creators. Alrighty. Alrighty. Thank you for all the followers or all the pledgers of supporting Tier 1. Thank you for the Dream Punks who support us on Twitch. Keeping the dream alive and calling it a night. This is Bobby Tequila. I'm on a sign off. Everybody be safe. Everybody wash your hands. Everybody keep your social distance. Alrighty, rocking and rolling. Thank you very much. Again, this will go into my or Instagram stories. Go look it up. Get our bio link. Access all our websites. Support us. Because really, everything I do is for you. I'm out. And good night.